And now to a different type of remembrance. 75 years ago this week, Nazi Germany surrendered to the Allies in Europe in a red schoolhouse in Reims, France. World War II would last 3 more brutal months in the Pacific, but 6 years of horror and Holocaust was ended in Europe. Here is special correspondent Malcolm Brabant with veterans in their twilight as the globe faces a new and different challenge.
Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me.
Despite the COVID-19 lockdown, they were determined to celebrate VE Day in Bracknell, 40 miles west of London, and honour their 98-year-old neighbour, Stanley Booker. Squadron leader Booker, a navigator on a Halifax bomber, was shot down over France in 1944, betrayed to the Nazis, tortured with medical experiments in the Buchenwald concentration camp, and was in a German prisoner of war camp on this day 75 years ago.
The Germans had just gone and left us. And they made a hole in the fence with an armoured vehicle. And we were shut in there, and there was no mention of VE Day.
The squadron leader's heroism was supposed to be recognised with a low pass over his house by a Spitfire, the great British wartime fighter.
The heroes, those lads we left behind, we're the survivors, and we're the lucky ones, but to be privileged to represent them, I feel very honoured. I just hope that they have don't have as much difficulty finding us as we used to have during the war when we used to fly our bombers home.
Booker lined up on the designated flight path, but the Spitfire pilot strayed off course. No navigator on board, complained the old airman. Joe Catini was also in Germany 75 years ago, in the northern city of Bremen.
We were still fighting.
Can you recall precisely what you were doing?
We had a pocket of SS who wouldn't surrender. Although the war was over, as far as they were concerned, it was death for them. We had to shell the barracks, and eventually they did surrender.
Catini landed in Normandy on D-Day in June 1944 and fought his way across Europe.
I'm not a hero. The heroes are the ones who died. We were the lucky ones.
What do you think your legacy is?
We've had 75 years of peace without fighting in Europe.
This may seem like a strange question, but do you miss your war?
I was glad when it was finished. I wouldn't like to go through another war like that. When you wake up in the morning and you don't know whether you'll be able to go to sleep again that night, you may not be alive.
The springboard for ultimate victory was the D-Day invasion. At last year's 75th anniversary in Normandy, Medal of Honor winner Ray Lambert summed up the achievement.
There's no greater feeling for a soldier than to liberate a country. And when you see those people so grateful and get their homes back and you drive the enemy out, that makes us all very proud that we were a part of that.
7 veterans accompanied President Trump as he laid a wreath to commemorate those who sacrificed their lives to defeat the evil of Adolf Hitler's Third Reich. This evening, from Windsor Castle, where she has been isolating during the pandemic, the Queen gave this address.
Never give up, never despair. That was the message of VE Day. Many people laid down their lives in that terrible conflict. They fought so we could live in peace.
Tonight on television in Britain, singer Katherine Jenkins triggered a wave of nostalgia, duetting with wartime heroine Vera Lynn, along to this classic number, We'll Meet Again.
Keep smiling through, just like you always do.
In those days, songs had meaning.
It more or less nearly brings tears to my eyes when I hear it.
Health workers applauded squadron leader Booker as he resumed his COVID-19 lockdown, ending a moment of respite in this new world war. For the PBS NewsHour, I'm Malcolm Brabant in Bracknell.